Well, pets aren't just great companions. They actually provide us with physical and mental health benefits as well.
That's right. We've become very well acquainted with one of our pets here in the studio. Pet expert Charlotte Reed, though, is here to show us how and give us a lot of good information that we didn't know about our pets. And what's your name?
This is Hannah, and she's a 2-year-old golden retriever.
She's beautiful.
She is so well behaved
and
so lovey.
Love
she's
her.
a sweetie.
And this feeds into the
here.
very first point, right?
Yeah.
Dogs can actually be stress busters.
They're stress busters. There was a study done in 2002 that revealed that people who have dogs have lower blood pressure and also have a lower heart rate. And when they were asked to do a very uncomfortable task like arithmetic problems, people who were actually doing the problems were much more relaxed and comfortable because with the presence of a dog versus the presence of a human companion.
Well, look at Hannah. She took a would we ever have a guest that just did something like that?
I'm going to crash out on the floor.
She's going to relax.
She sure did. She just chilled out. Also, they can keep the doctor away as far as your health is concerned.
Definitely.
Right?
I mean, there have been massive global studies all over the world. There was a study done in Australia and Germany which revealed that people who had pets, like an apple a day, they saw the doctor less. So can you believe it? Also, women in China, the same thing. They did a study with a group of women in China. Those who had a dog slept better, had missed less days of work, which is great for employers. So of course, they want you to have a dog. Yeah. And they had more physical exercise, and they also saw the doctor less.
So the dog actually gets you to do things that you may not have normally wanted to do, like getting out and walking and getting the exercise.
And getting to know also, dogs are great to have some type of social life. There was a study done in Australia, which the correlation was between dog walking and human health. And the people who actually had dogs were physically fit, but not only that, they really explored their neighborhood. They knew their neighborhood really well, and they were more interested in getting to know their neighbors than the people who didn't have pets.
That's great. I mean, it makes sense that you're out there and you're interacting.
Yeah. I mean, you were saying that, you know, you've had dogs in the past when you're walking in the neighborhood. All of a sudden, people might not know your name, but they definitely know your dog's name.
They associate
exactly.
The dog.
And then it's kind of more friendly atmosphere. It's like the old-time neighborhood when you have the neighborhood association. But one thing that's really interesting now is all of the studies that are being done with infants.
This is really
This surprised
crazy.
me.
Yeah.
Because people think, well, I don't want to get a dog till my kids are older. Yeah. But it turns out just the opposite.
Well, there was a study done in Finland that I really like. It was done with 375 infants over a 3-year period of time. And the infants who had dogs did not have as many respiratory infections and took less antibiotics than the kids that didn't have dogs.
It's funny, you always hear the exact opposite, where people will say, hold off on getting